basking in the late summer Umbrian sun, glowing in the golden lights from the sunset, is the ancient hilltop town of Spello. With its narrow tiny streets typical of a medieval and previously Roman town, it's filled with a delight of alleyways just waiting to be explored. Stunning churches and a marvellously preserved city walls and arches reminiscent of Venice. This is one of Italy's hidden gems, a must-see in Umbria. Spello, sitting magnificent on top of a hill, its impressively preserved town walls don't require much imagination for what they might have looked like back when the town was founded in Roman times. The most stunning feature is the twin towers, perfectly preserved Roman gatehouse with a steep entrance road leading into the town. The octagonal towers stand proud and tall, with the defensive windows providing protection in all directions. The remaining old part of the town has a mix of sandstone buildings, typical of this part of Umbria. Although the town square is very small, it was deliberately this size in order to be located at the highest point of the town and be protected on all sides by the tall buildings. These tall buildings continue throughout the many narrow streets of the town, and one can't help feeling dwarfed by the multi-floor structures built centuries ago but still just as impressive today as they were back in their day. Throughout the town, the little narrow alleyways and streets continue in every direction, neat and tidy and often decorated with flowers and plants in the doorways. It's attractive and pleasant, and you can wander around this friendly and welcoming town for hours, exploring every corner, nook and cranny. Towards the edge of the town is the outer street. Next to large sections of the town walls are often little archways which the defenders of the town used to reach the battlements. The town walls are beautifully preserved and seemingly go on and on. Wandering by the walls, it really gives a feel that this town was built for defence and protection for its inhabitants. And it's no surprise that this town was originally a Roman fortified town with sections of the Roman walls still remaining. In the central square of the town is the Church of Santa Maria. This church has a secret. On the outside is a rather uninspiring plain appearance, but venture inside and one will not be expecting a surprise. The wooden door on the outside with its intricate carvings give a little hint of what's inside. Once through the doors, one is treated to one of the most spectacularly decorated church interiors in the whole of Italy. With its stunning 15th century colourful frescoes and stucco paintings, and looking up, a vaulted ceiling with a gorgeous palette of colours. In fact, it's on the UNESCO World Heritage List due to the beautiful interior. It really is an unexpected gem in this corner of Italy. Back on the narrow streets, a number of arches span across the alleys. These are perhaps reminiscent of the arches from Venice or Genoa perhaps. What purpose did they have? Many rich merchants who lived in the tall buildings used these arches to move from building to building as shortcuts to avoid descending the flight of stairs down to street level. It's medieval laziness at its finest. That's all from us from Cinematic Travels on this introduction to the delightful town of Spello in Umbria. We'll leave you with some beautiful pictures from this wonderful medieval town.